Good evening, everyone. Hope you all having an awesome day. It's quite warm here in London, so let me just reduce the volume. So let's go through all the markets here, including forex, indices, stock market, and commodities as well. So everyone who's watching a recorded session, then you can always, if you have missed it, you can always request me to look at any markets if I've missed any instrument right here. So let's go through all the markets one by one, and we have Damien here and Martin. Good to see you, Martin, and Damien as well. So if you have any questions, please let me know. I'm going to stop and look at your requests if you have any. So let's start with USD Japanese Yen. The first pair we have. Hey Thomas, good to see you. Thomas is here. So we are just looking at the markets, and since Thomas has just joined, he always look at the Polish market. So let's do it first, since there is no questions. Okay, so I'm looking at Euro Poland. It's a very choppy market, just range mode. We are just looking at this range right here. So what we can expect some more range like this, and once we are broken out above or below, we can see a possible continuation. So now that is a very choppy market to trade, but look for a breakout. So this is just a breakout pattern, and the zone above is right here, which I've already given to you last week. So keep an eye on this zone. In case the price break above these highs, this range, we are looking at this level to take our buy entries only. Hey Roger, good to see you, man. For USD Poland, zone above and zone below, we are still waiting for the price to get to these zones, sell from here and buy from here. That is all we are looking at. We are not even looking for pullback entries unless and until we are not broken above these highs, then a pullback, and then an engulfing pattern. So look for strong entry condition from red and green zone for buy entry condition. Hey Keener, good to see you, man. Let me know if you have any questions, any confusions. I can take a look for you. So for now, I'm just looking at all the markets, all the forex pairs, indices, stock market, and then we're going to go through crypto as well. So let's see. My pleasure, Thomas. We were at USD/JPY. So USD/JPY, since our last trade we had right here, there is no opportunities yet. So I won't be looking for any trades unless we are broken above these highs. Once we are broken above these highs, I'm looking for my pullback entry bullish. And for sell trades, once we are broken below these lows with a solid pullback and then engulfing pattern, that is all we are looking at. So let's see how this goes. There is no opportunities unless and until we are not broken above these highs, then pullback for our entry condition. Sell trades will happen below these lows with pullbacks. So keep looking for these conditions, and don't overtrade and don't force yourself in any trades. Sugar, sure, let's see. Hi Kumari, good to see you. Let's look at sugar, and Roger said, okay, sugar just hit my level today, looks like. Yeah, so sugar just hit my level right here. So now, Roger, what we need to look here, unless and until we get an entry condition, we are still selling it. We are broken below the previous low. If we have a pullback and engulfer, we are going to go short. For sell condition, now these are the commodities which are very risky. So that is why look for extra confluence. Like for example, we had a condition here. With that, we have an oversold. So these are the condition for the high probability setups. So look for exact condition. We have taken this trade couple of months ago. If you remember, I've sent these zones. If you were a member that time, that was on 21st of Jan. Price is back to the same zone. As you can see, it is a very good level right here. So what are we looking at? Same condition. So engulfer with oversold will be a best entry, or if we have a double bottom with first bottom oversold, and that will become a divergence in the RSI. So with the RSI divergence, if we have double bottom, it is a very good entry condition. If there is no buy condition, only simply look for bearish pullback entry till you find an entry condition. Once we have an entry condition, we are gonna go long. So wait with patience and wait for the conditions to happen to take your trades. Okay, so let's continue. And if you have any questions, you can always stop me. I'll take a look at your markets. So we were at USD JPY is done. USD CHF is broken below 50 MA. I've already sent you these trade alert yesterday. So we are already in the trade, and let's see how this one goes. And once we are broken below these lows, then with a pullback, I'm going to short again and keep on taking trending trades. So for now, let's see how this trade plays out or not. For now, we are in profit, and let's see how this one goes. NZD CAD, we are just looking for bearish trades. My pleasure, Roger. Only pullback and engulfing candle we are looking at for NZD CAD. That is all we are looking at, not looking for any other trades. Only bearish pullback trades till the price gets to the next level of major support, which is quite lower. Until and unless price get to my level, I'm not looking for any trades. So yeah, that is not even a strongest level, but yeah, not a strong level, but that is the only area from where I want to buy NZD CAD. But now only bearish opportunities for NZD CAD with pullbacks only. Now GBP NZD, keep an eye on this pair. We might see a potential entry here. That could be engulfing candle above 50 MA. So if we have that, we are gonna go long. We had no, right, this is not an entry condition, so that candle is smaller. If you look here, in case you're wondering, this candle is smaller, opens above, so that is not a valid engulfing candle. Make sure it is a valid engulfing candles to take your entry. So make sure you have engulfing candle above 50 MA. If we have that, we are good to go long. We have a good potential on this pair. Let me shut my window. It's noisy. I'm just sitting by my window. Okay. Okay, perfect now. So we have a good potential in this pair for the pullback entry. If we have, we are going to go long from here. So keep an eye on this pair. Possible entries we can see this week or next week maybe. GBP CAD has broken below the EMAs. So our rule is we are not buying below 50 EMA. Unless and until the price hit the next level of support. So support is right here. So unless and until price gets to this level, we are not buying this market anymore. We are just looking for the pullbacks, break below these lows, engulfing candle below 50 MA, and simply gonna go short. Exactly same entry we have taken here. USD CHF broke below 50 MA, pullback, engulfer below 50 MA. That is all we are looking at simply. GBP AUD is range mode market, and we haven't got any condition. If the price gets to my level below right here, which was sent to you in the report, and forms a condition, solid condition like engulfers or double bottom, I'm gonna go long. Or once the price break above these highs right here, pullback and engulfer, then I will look for my pullback entry bullish. So let's see how this goes. Still waiting for some setup to form on this pair. Euro CHF is also very choppy. Yeah. So I'm not taking any trades for Euro CHF unless and until we had broken above these highs. If we have, then pullback and engulfing candle, we are looking for buy entry. So I'm not looking for any trades till the price is trading below 50 MA. I'm not interested to sell this market for now because I can't see any good setups. So AUD CAD, we are ranging sideways. For my next entry, simply I would like to see a break above these highs or break below these lows. We are now in the range mode. So once we've broken above these highs, then I will buy with pullbacks. Once we have broken below these lows, I will be selling with pullbacks. So that is all we are looking at. Wait for the good setups to form, and then we are going to take over trades. So this week we had 3 setups. I've sent to you all of them, and one played out. Let's see how the other one plays out or not, but still there is no conditions on the others. For now, Euro AUD, what's happening with that? Again, range from these highs to these lows. Once this range is broken above or below, then I will decide what to do. Sell from here and buy above these highs with pullbacks and engulfer. That is all we are looking at. Avoid this pair until you see a clear breakout above or below. Last week we have drawn this triangle pattern. We have broken below this triangle pattern and we are now pushing down. And let's see how this goes as well. But my entry conditions, my pullback entry will happen above this range. So dollar index is still below 50 EMA. We are still bearish for dollar, means gold and silver might push higher, and the other metals as well, till the price gets to this level, which is 96.72, goes up to 97.83. This is the level I'm still looking right here. Okay. Yeah. Looks good. That is an okay level, not a very strongest level, but a level right here. If the price falls, it is a level from where you can start to see a strength in dollar. For now, if it pushes up, hit this level, it will fall back again. As if you remember in my last weekend's live session, all the way from the retest, the price falls, but it never came to my level below. So that is why I'm still looking for this level for the to see if the dollar is going to get stronger or not. This level above is still valid. If the price pushes up, dollar will fall back down again. So temporary strength and then fall back of dollar. Okay, what do we have afterwards? Net gas is still fine. No conditions on net gas. Nothing yet here. I don't think so. We're going to have a condition here on net gas. Looking at the patterns right here. Looking at this pattern, I don't think we can get a buy condition. Either we can see a double top. That is all I'm looking at. Might see some pullback and double top formation or break above these highs. Only then I will start to buy natural gas. For now, depends on the next candle. If that turns out to be an engulfing bullish candle, then we have a buy signal. If that doesn't, then I don't think the next candle will form like the pattern I want to see. But let's see how it goes. I'll keep you guys informed as well. Okay, so gold is still ranging sideways, but this pattern was triggered already. If you remember, this head and shoulder pattern is triggered. That is why I'm very, very careful to take my trades on gold. But if you have any questions, please let me know. Okay, copper has broken below, is falling down. Okay, so copper has the level above and level below, which is right here. That was pushed up on 10th of April, 3rd of Jan. Okay, yeah. So now this level is valid right here. 3.8840 goes up to 3.9855. This is the only area from where I will look into enter my copper buy trades. For now on 4 hour, there is a minor anchor formed, which is right here, the break of previous lows, and we can likely see a pullback and engulfing candle. It might retest this previous lows right here, previous highs, I mean, bearish engulfer, and then we're going to go short. We might see a retest and then a fall back down of copper. So we're only selling copper looking at this pattern. Hi Roger, yeah, that's the one I'm just doing right now. So the zone below right here for the copper I'm looking at for my buy trades, or I'm not looking for buying copper. Just expect a pullback to this anchor, likely right here, this anchor. You could see a retest of this anchor and then bearish pattern from this anchor with engulfer, and then we might see a push back down. If there is a bearish engulfing pattern, we are gonna go short for copper. Yeah, we are below 50 and 20 EMA as well on daily, so we are bearish for copper. Same goes with crude oil. Only bearish trades for crude oil. I've just done the detailed analysis today in my video. And what do we have? US cocoa. US cocoa just formed a bullish pattern right here. Yes. So after the breakout happened, it pushed back up, forms engulfer right here. That is a valid entry according to my pullback entry rules. But I have not tested my pullback entries on US cocoa. Not sure how it's gonna go, but looking at that, what the ATR looks like, 266. Yeah, like this. Smaller target looks like this, 1-to-1. Yeah, 1-to-1 looks like this. It's always good to enter at the pullbacks, but if you don't, that is an entry. If you want to, right here. And if you want to manage the trades, you can always manage till these highs. Stop loss can be bit below right here. So let's see how this goes, but it is a valid pattern according to my pullback entry rules, and we'll see how this goes. I've never tested that, so I'm not sure if you guys have tested this strategy with US cocoa, but according to my rules, that is a valid entry. Okay, corn is bouncing up from a zone that was sent to you in the report. I'm sure you guys have received the report with corn zones. After a while, that hit the zone, and now it is pushing up, reacting from a zone. No condition, so I've not taken any trades. No condition means no entry, right? So either I'm gonna wait for the double bottom, or I will miss this move. I'm very disciplined with my trades. Let's say if the price pushes back up from here, then that's fine. I missed this, but I'll be happy that my zone has played out. Now, someone who's not in my course, some of the traders, they have just got my priority membership because they just need to see my zones, and they have their own strategy which they implement with my zone. So for you guys, that has pushed up from here, it's pushing up, and let's see how this goes. But that is a very good level, a trend continuation zone, as you can see, a very good zone from where the price is reacting. For me, my entries are double bottom if that happens. So I'm expecting a good push up at least to 50 EMA, from where if there is no rejection, then the price will push up. If there is rejection with bearish candle, then we can see a possible fall back and down. No entry on 1 hour time frame. Let's see. Yeah, that is not a pattern I would like to see on 1 hour as well. Okay, we'll see that. Platinum just formed, my bot just formed a signal here on platinum on 4 hour. Let's see how this goes. And on corn as well on 1 hour. I'm still testing that, but let's see how this goes on 4 hour right here. It is not one of my strategies, but just for the testing purpose, entry, stop loss, take profit. Don't take any trades, guys. This is just something I'm still testing it. So for platinum, we are technically bearish, and we are just looking for bearish trades. There is no condition. I can't see any condition. For my condition, I want to see break below these lows, then a pullback, and then engulfing candle. Simply, I'll be looking at that. Otherwise, there is no technical condition the way I teach my students. On 1 hour, if you look here, There is not valid engulfing pattern because this candle opened below. So that also an invalid entry on 1 hour. But only bearish trade. We are bearish for platinum. We are below 50 and 20 EMA, which is good confidence that the price is likely going to push down from here. Okay, what do we have? Palladium. Okay, we have palladium. Palladium is still ranging sideways. My zone is quite lower. That is totally fine. I'll wait till the price gets to my zone and wait for the good setup. This is the only zone from where I want to enter. Otherwise, I will not enter any trades. For now, palladium, if you are looking at this market, simply have this horizontal ray. Once we have broken below this ray, simply look for pullback, retest, bearish engulfer, and we are going to go short from here. So only bearish trades for palladium, but after the break of this little horizontal ray, and then we can go short using engulfing patterns. Wheat, very choppy, so I'm not taking any trades for wheat till the price break below these lows. Once that happens, I'm going to use the upper level, this zone, for my selling trades. But let's see next week. For now, just skip this one. Kumali, let's see for you. Yes, I think so. I've checked that for you today. Palladium, where is palladium? On daily. Let's see. Okay, so if we are talking about this pattern, yes, that is a valid bearish pattern on daily time frame. Yes, it's still a weak entry because it just recently broke below 50 EMA. Small pullback, but that is fine. Still valid if you want to take it. I have not tested that again, but that is a valid pattern according to my rule, this bearish pattern. And looking at that on daily, if I want to enter here, 180 I would always enter at the pullback. 28. So yeah, that looks like this, 28. That is an ATR. So we'll see how this goes on a daily as well. But again, I've not tested that. But again, valid pattern on daily time frame. On 4 hour for me, where I trade, pullback, engulfer. Exactly same pattern you got on daily time frames. Look for same pattern on 4 hour. That's my pleasure, Kamali. No problem. Okay, sugar has been done. Aluminium, what a move we have got here on aluminium. So from the last zone report I've sent to you guys, bearish engulfer has played out perfectly fine. Either we have double top as well, which I've mentioned in my last video, weekend's video. That played out again. A very good trade we had here on aluminium from our trend continuation zone. A good example here. For now, I'm only looking for bearish trades. Now for aluminium, let me give you one condition. We have a double top that has been played out nicely. So all the way from first top, pull back, second top. Now we have a neckline. Now the next move I'm expecting here is retest of the neckline and bearish pattern or a pin bar here. And then I want to see another fall back down. So that is a pattern number 3. Entry number 1, aggressive entry. Number 2, double top entry. Double top aggressive entry played out right from here, pushes down. Break of this neckline, entry number 2 from here to here. But less aggressive entry for the double top pattern is a pullback and bearish pattern right here. But in general, if there is no pattern, that is the general psychology of the traders. They look for the retest and then price likely to fall from this neckline. But I always look for the patterns. Otherwise, it can also push down without a pattern. Like I say, it's a psychology of the traders. Technical traders, they look at this retest and then they start selling. But confirmation is always preferable. So that plays out nicely, and that is also one of the good example of double tops. We had that one in forex we took. I'll see if I can find it. So we have done all of that, and yeah, we've done all of that. Let's look at the other pairs. Let's look at the indices. US 500, I'm still looking at the level above. Again, very, very weak level, not the strongest level. Yeah, weak level above. To sell the market again. For now, we are still buying. So last week, I remember I mentioned an entry here that we have a pullback, solid pullback, and we might see an entry condition. I'm not sure if you guys remember it, but last week I've mentioned this entry that nicely played out all the way from here to here. And we're still looking for the same entry. I'm not expecting a engulfing candle and then enter this trade again. So for now, I'll just wait and skip the next entry till the price get to these levels and form double top. Double top will be preferable because it is not a very good level. Okay, US 30, the zone right here. That zone already played out, so skip this zone for now this week. UK 100 index is still inside the level of resistance right here. Let's see, there is no entry condition yet. Now if you look here, that didn't cover the wick of the previous candle. Now for the indices, it's very important to see a strongest entry condition, and that didn't engulf the wick as well. That could be valid risky entry, and that has given you a move down as well, but again, that I will not take this as an entry. I want to see a solid engulfing candle, engulfs the wick as well. The one we had on corn, same like that. So let's see how this goes. But I can see a pullback entry bullish right here on UK 100. That's going to be risky again because we are still in the level of resistance. I will not take this entry. S&P 500 is pushing up. So keep an eye on this level right here. Till then, we are only buying if we have push up, pullback, and engulfing candle. Only buying till the next level of resistance. Same goes with Nasdaq. Looking at the level above. Once we are broken above these highs, pullback and engulfing candle, that is all we are looking at. Only buying till the next level of resistance. JB225 is now in the level of resistance. Formed and swing high candle. Let's see if that's valid or not. So that is not valid engulfing candle. That is more of evening star pattern. That is why that is not one of the content in my course, but that is a general condition. Someone who's just looking at my zones, evening star pattern. But let's see how this goes. We might see a formation of double top here, which we already had, I see. Yep. Push up, pull back, double top. So, yep, we have a bearish pattern, divergence as well. So let's see how this goes. I'm expecting a good push down out of this JP225, looking at nice divergence. Right, so Hong Kong index. Again, guys, take your trades on your own risks. Don't take anything as a trading advice. It's just my opinion. And this is how I take my trades, personal trades, and teaching you guys as well. Nothing is any sort of advice. Now for German 40 index, if that turns out to be a bullish pattern, that is not one of my buy entry because it invalidates one of my entry condition, one of my rules. So I will skip this one. Instead, I want to see fall to 50 EMA and engulfing candle. Wick 20, yeah, sure. Wick 20. Yeah, I was getting there. Wick 20 is pushing down from the resistance. George, I think so. Last weekend, I've marked this zone, right? I mentioned this Marabuzu candle as well on a daily. Yeah, this candle. That opened above, and then we have a resistance above which we marked. So it is falling down from the resistance I mentioned last week. And let's see. So again, that is not an engulfing pattern. But evening star pattern, I can say, that plays out and that nicely falling down. So for now, expect further fall to 50 EMA. If we have engulfing candle above 50 EMA, or I can't see any engulfers here because it has a weird candlestick pattern here. It opens above and below in gap. But if you see a kind of um, evening star pattern like red and green candle, sorry, morning star, this is the evening star pattern, red and green candle, maybe a pattern like this, so that signals a buy. I've not tested this one, but looking at the stock, if rejected above 50 EMA, we can see a possible push up from here. But look, let's see, on 1 hour we can see the candles are a bit decent, but we are bearish on 1 hour. Let's see if we have a zone below. Okay, so that is not valid. Very minor level. Yeah. So that is a minor level below till where I'm expecting a price to get to, from where I will look for my buying opportunities, which is right here. So 2517 goes to 2570.29. On a daily, we can see a double top aggressive. We have double top here as well, from where we had a nice fall. Now we had a pullback, a double top aggressive, and we might see another fall to this next level of support. So yeah, I'm bearish for this one. If you look here, divergence right here, that is weakening in momentum. So that shows a bearish pressure, and we can see a likely fall out of that. Perfect, no worries, Thomas. Okay, so let's cover the other markets we have. Right here, NZUSD. NZUSD is still bearish. We are below 50 and 20 EMA, and we are not taking any trades, any buy trades till the price gets to my level below, which I'm going to send it to you next week maybe. So that is roughly 0.5771 goes to 0.5822, from where I will be looking to enter my buy trades. For now, only bearish pullback trades. Now next candle, it might invalidate one of the rule, looking at this wick here. So I want to see break below these lows and then a pullback and then engulfing candle. In that process, we have a good pullback and good momentum below 50 EMA. So only bearish trades we are looking for NZUSD. I'm not buying as long as we are trading below 50 and 20 EMA. Yeah, sure. Tesla and Apple, let's take a look. For Tesla, I've sent zones to you as well, but let's do a breakdown here since we are in the live session. So for Tesla, we are still bullish short term only. Short term bullish till the next level of technical resistance, which is 305.13, goes up to 326.67. So we are still bullish in general till here. From this area, we can see a possible rejection. Very likely chance we can see a nice level here from where the price has reacted massively in the past. So technically we are short-term bullish. As you can see, I'm not sure how it's going to go, but this bot has given a buy signal till the next level of resistance. So we'll see how this plays out or not. That's on daily, not on 4 hour. Like I said, I'm still testing it. That's a big move. So yeah, on short term, expect a push up and then a pull back down. Short term bullish till this level and then bearish trades. Let's look at Apple. Okay, Apple zones look very choppy. Yeah. Okay, very choppy zone. I will avoid taking any or buying the stock. But looking at the EMAs on 4 hour, we are bullish till this level, which is 220.31, goes to 224.68. Again, not a very good level, but still a minor anchor on 4 hour. As you can see, we had multiple rejection and liquidity in this area. So we might see another push up and then fall back down. For now, looking at the possible bullish cross we are getting here, if we have some more pullback and price forms a pattern like this or a pattern like this, let me zoom that up for you, like this, that is a buy signal short term till here, from where we can see a possible push back down. So short term bullish, but long term we can see a pull back down. Okay, what are we looking at next? That's my pleasure. Can you? Okay, Euro GBP, I'm still looking at the level below. This flag pattern or symmetrical triangle pattern plays out from this break. We are still pushing down. So we not taking any trades, but that plays out just to show you sometimes this pattern plays out very well. Still sticks 66 pips. It pushes lower. So for this pair, no conditions yet. I'm not looking for any trades till I see a pullback, break below this low, and then engulfing candle below 50 EM. Or buying from this area that was sent to you in the report. This is a buying area. Keep an eye on this this zone. EuroCAD here has broken below the previous anchor. Right here. So let it break and I want to see some more momentum. Then I'm only interested to take sell trade out of EuroCAD. That is all I'm looking at. Yep, only selling EuroCAD. But you must see some more momentum if you want to sell this market. Okay, CHF JPY is pushing up. Now, someone asked me questions via email that, what do you think? In general, we had a condition. If you look here, that's an engulfing candle with a pullback. It is pushing up. So, in general, we are bullish for CHF JPY on a higher time frame, expecting a push up to this level and then fall back down. No conditions on 4 hour, as you can see. Yeah, nothing on 4 hour. On 4 hour time frame, we are above 50 and 20 EMA. That means we are bullish. But once we are broken above these highs, pull back and engulfing candle, that is all I'm looking at. Yeah. CAD CHF is ranging sideways. And we have a symmetrical triangle pattern here. So let's see how it breaks above or below. The break will confirm the move of this pair. Break above will confirm the upside move. Break below will confirm the downside move. So we have a symmetrical triangle pattern with multiple rejections, right A, right A, right A. So that is a strong pattern, and break with a solid candle will confirm the move of this pair above or below. So this type of entries goes in either direction, above or below, but you need to see a breakout above or below. AUDCHF, very choppy. I would not recommend you guys to look for entries on this pair. No, very bad. Okay, let's look at my optimized pairs. Okay, so GBP/CHF just broke below 50 EMA. Means we are just looking for bearish trades. Last week we had this zone right here that plays out perfectly fine and nice. We have seen nice fall out of this pair with this bearish double top pattern. Right here nicely pushes down. Now on 4 hour, I'm simply looking for some more momentum, pullback and engulfer, and only selling GBP/CHF. That is all I'm looking at. Only selling GBP/CHF as now we are broken below 50 and 20 EMA. I'm not buying as there is no reason for buy this pair. The zone above is still active in case you see a dramatic move out of GBP/CHF. NZD/JPY is still choppy. I'm not taking any trades for this one. Yeah. So I've just removed the zones just to avoid any confusions. So we have a little anchor. Once we are broken below this anchor, then I'll start to look for my selling opportunities for NZD/JPY. Otherwise, I'll wait till to see if the price break above 50 EMA, then a pullback and then engulfing pattern for my buy entries. For now, wait till you see a break above or break below these lows. Kumali, read it? Okay. Let's see, New York Stock Exchange. So recently we can see a change in trend. Kumali, as you can see, what a good and nice trending market we had. Wow. Why didn't I see this before? I need to add that in my portfolio and test that. Okay, so I've added that. It is a very easy market and I like to see this type of market. Nice uptrend, trading over 50 and 20 EMA. Multiple entries opportunities we had in this market. Let's find. That was an entry in an uptrend. Okay, that was an entry in an uptrend. Multiple options. Yeah, I like this price action. So now the reason I'm going to show you that nice trending market, right? Price hit, looks like, if that's a resistance, no resistance. Price reached its peak, exhausted from here, and then it breaks below 50 and 20 EMA. Now we have a change of trend after this nice uptrend, break below 50 and 20 EMA, and the price started to push lower, bearish pullback, and then it pushes down, bearish pin bar, and then now we can see another trending, a new trend, a change of trend, I would say. So first we had break above 50 MA, trending market, break below 50 MA, a wave down, break above 50 MA with a cross. Now looking at that, I'm expecting further continuation with pullback. So a pin bar happened here. Let's see if there's a bullish pin bar. Yeah, that's a bullish pin bar roughly. Not one of my entry condition because it invalidates one of the rule, but in general that shows a bullish pressure and we can see a possible continuation. So once we have broken above these highs, look for pullback in golfer like this and keep on taking longs. So yeah, looks like we can see a change of trend here in this market. Hope that's clear. GBP USD is forming a bullish pattern. So keep an eye on this pair. Okay, so that engulfing candle will confirm my entry condition. Once we are closed, smaller target 34, around 40 pips. Yeah, exactly like this. So for my smaller targets, around 40 pips. Like this, or 34. For the bigger targets is 64 pips. Exactly like this. So keep an eye on this pair. A possible entry condition we might see here in GBP USD. A pullback entry bullish. Valid entry. Yep. It will close at 10 a.m. So at 10 p.m. Sorry, 10 p.m. The spread is very high, so make sure you wait till the spread is normal. Again, guys, take your trades on your own risk, just my opinion, and shouldn't be taken as any sort of trading advice. AUD NZD, what a good trade we had yesterday. Quickly hit my take profit as well. That was sent to you an alert. Now for the next entry condition, want to see some more pullback. Exactly same entry, pullback entry bullish, and I'm gonna go long. Only buying AUD NZD. USD JPY. Okay, Roger. Let's do that. But let me just finish these two. Only last two left. Euro NZD, very choppy market. For now, I'm not looking for any trades for Euro NZD. Euro USD, I'm just still looking at the zone below for me. That was sent to you in the report for the possible entry condition from this area. So let's look at yours, USD JPY. Yeah, so USD JPY at the start of the video, at the start of the live session, I've said that I'm not taking any trades for USD JPY till the price break above these highs or break below these lows. Once we've broken above these highs, only then I'll start to look for my buying trades. Or once we've broken below these lows, I'll start to look for my pullback and bearish trades. So very simple, above and below for the confirmation. We can see a range like this for next couple of days, but solid breakout I want to see above to buy this market. For now, I'm not taking any trades till we see a breakout above or below for sell this market. AUD JPY, let's look at some AUD JPY pairs. AUD JPY is pushing up, hit my zone and then pushes back down, which is good. No conditions yet. We might see a formation of double top here. Keep an eye on this formation and then we're gonna go short. But double top plays out nicely. Yeah, that plays out on 4 hour. Right from here, aggressive double top for AUD JPY. AUD USD is just ranging sideways, so I'm not taking any trades till I see a breakout above or below this range. So I'll wait till next week till I see a breakout. CAD JPY, simply I want to see a break above this high and then a pullback, and only then I will be buying CAD JPY or break below this low to sell this market. So it's very simple. You need to have your rules there. It's not a trending market. It's very choppy market. For the trending market, it must trend and makes higher highs and higher lows. GBJBY, we are still in this trade. I'm still in this trade. Let's see how this goes. That was sent to you in the report. A good example of a trending market, a pullback follows by bullish engulfing pattern. We'll see how this one goes. USD CAD, very, very painful trade for me. I'm still in this trade, but let's see how this one goes. Once we have broken below these lows, in that case, it will hit my stop loss and I will start to look for bearish trades only. But we had some multiple trades, good winning trades, so that will not hurt me. So that is done. All of them is done. If you have any questions, guys, please let me know. In the meanwhile, I'm just looking at crypto market. Okay, good. This AI is working well with cryptos as well. Pullback entry bullish is right here. Yeah. Pullback entry bullish is right here as well. But I'm just spotting some entries. I've never tested them. Nice trending market. You see a pullback entry bullish here. Nicely pushed up. Okay. What's happening with BTC? BTC as at the resistance level. It's resisting this area, as you can see. Lots of noise here. So I'm expecting some pullbacks short term from BTC. So expect some short term push down. Still in the range mode. We need to see a break of this range. I'll keep an eye on this range to break. Okay. Ethereum. I want to buy Ethereum somewhere lower. Alright guys, so there's no questions. So let's wrap this live session then. Any questions, you can always DM me on Instagram. I'm mostly active on Instagram, so you can always DM me there. Or if you want to email me, you can always email me at support@moneymarkets.net or umar@moneymarkets.net. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. So I leave you guys to enjoy your day ahead. And I'll see you guys in the next live session. You guys take care and enjoy your day. Thanks everyone who joined.